Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. Reza Shea is out there with Song. Then there's Edey. Then it's Connect. And it's McCain in at the point guard position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Fleming. Here's McNeely. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Sophomores grab the miss. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's McNeely. Harper the pass to Fleming. Over Edey. They get it back. The shot by Fleming, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
It's good. Edey's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Sarr. Going inside. Pass to Connect. Now Sarr. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. And there's the call on Reza Shea. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
Pass to Fleming. Here's McNeely. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now Reza Shea. Pass to McCain. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Fleming. Harper with the ball. Gwinnett picks him up. And stolen by Song. Here's McCain. Rookies with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And here's Harper from the arc. They get the rebound. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's McCain. Pass to Rizichet. Here's McCain. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The rookie's making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Rookies with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Fleming. And the foul called on Alex Song. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The sophomores making a switch here. Gassel's checked in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The rookies shooting their first foul shot of the night. Dillingham's checked in for Rizichet. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Dillingham. To stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so he hits both.
Sophomores foul call. Robert Dillingham.
The rookies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pass to Edey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edey's got 8 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dillingham with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The sophomores made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Castle. Pass to Edie. Here's Castle. Now Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And the foul called on Alex Sarr. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. The rookies shoot their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second. Down low. Pass to Misi. This one for three. Rebounded by the rookies.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Rebounded by Castle. Here's Misi. Pass to Dillingham. No good with the layup. Here's Harper. Holmes with it. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Sophomores with it. They trail by 6. Here's Ware.
2 minutes remaining.
A shot missing. Good work defensively by Holmes. Here's McNeely. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McCain. And it's off from three-point range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the paint. The Sophomores making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Castle. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bailey passes to Holmes. Here's McNeely. Sinks the triple. McNeely's got a couple of threes now in the first with the rookies.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Pass to Misi. Missed inside. Now the rookies with it. They have a 9-point lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Here's Misi. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Dillingham. His three-pointers off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Snatched away. And connects. Slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The shot comes out, and we reach the end of the first quarter. Rookies lead by 8, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So on the floor for the sophomores, they've got Dillingham. He's out there with Castle. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
It's deflected. Dillingham with it. Pass to Castle. Now Dillingham. The tray. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Drives to the hoop. Bailey. Sophomores grab the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Dillingham. Bangs home the trifecta. Dillingham's got 6.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And he uses the glass on the wing.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 6. Pass to Castle. Stolen. Here's McNeely. And here is Holmes to the wing right side. Here's Bailey. Takes a 3. Misi grabs the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Fires for 3. Where? No good. And it's the rookies now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's McNeely. From the left block, he sends it through. And it's a 9-point rookie lead. Pass to Dillingham. From the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Dillingham's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. It's blocked. Here's Misi. Nothing on the board. Castle misses. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Right wing. Pass to McNeely. Nice move. Dillingham with the rebound. Here's Misi. Dillingham, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Nifty move. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The rookie's making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Edie's checked in for the sophomores. Rizache is coming in for Dillingham. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From deep. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Nisi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Castle. Here's Misi. And it's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Sophomores with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to connect. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Oh, that's blocked. Now connect. Down low. Here's Castle from downtown. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That is his first foul of the game.
Now in the lineup for the Sophomores,
Castle's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Reza Shea with the double team from past the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They get it again. Edey can't connect from short range. Fires the 3. There's the pick. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Lets it go with a 3. McCain's shot is off. Here are the rookies. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. The offensive rebound. Holmes, good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Sarr with it. Pass to Edey. Reza Shea in the corner. Out left to the wing. Baseline try. Here's Bailey. Lets it go from deep. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
For 3. McCain's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Pass to Reza Shea. Knocked away. Fast break. Here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the chart.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Castle's checked in for the Sophomores. And the Sophomores with possession here. Here's McCain. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. McCain's got 6.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now, here's Harper. 17-foot shot on the way. Good, he hits the jump shot. He's got 6.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
3-pointer. He can't get it to go.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Sarr. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Sophomores have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now the rookies with it. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
And there's the call on Reza Shea. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Good on the second free throw. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Pass to Castle. Shot from the wing. And it's Harper with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Pass to Castle. Driving to the basket. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Harper.
Sophomores foul. Stephon Castle.
The rookies have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. First free throw is good. Dillingham's checked in for Rizeshe. And Harper drops them both. And the sophomores with possession here. Now Dillingham. He's got 6. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now. 34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Off target with his 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rookies on top, delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Rizeshe. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Saar. He's out there with Connect. Castle is out there with Edey. And it's McCain in at the point.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to McNeely. Shoots the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside Harper. pulls it from the elbow. Sophomores grab the miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Song. Missed inside.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. The guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. And playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. Because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Hands it from downtown. That's 7 points for Dalton Connect.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Castle. Picked away. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Sophomores with the ball. Here's McCain. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. He had to really power that one up and in.
Now Harper, 10 points for him. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Castle. 8 points for him. Pass to Edey. Here's McCain. His three-pointers off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. They've been absolutely dominant.
And it's Connect in the corner. Down low. Here's Edey, and the shot goes in. Edey's got 12.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And Fleming pulls it down. To the paint. Power down with both hands.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Pass to Song. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Sophomores have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Pass to Fleming. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And so it's the Sophomores with it. Here's McCain. He's got 11. They get it back. Connect with it. A second chance effort. Doesn't go that time. With the tip.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Edey over to the wing. Pass to McCain. Got a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Here's McNeely. It's tipped. They retain possession. Outside Harper. Puts up a deep three. Tries yet again. Here's Fleming. Now connect. He's got 7. Pass to McCain. No good on the 3.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
A nice shot by Fleming.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Fleming's gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Here's McCain. No good from outside.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And stolen by Song. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to connect. The 3. That shot missing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had. Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Edey. He's got 12. Here's Castle. Pass to McCain. 4 on the clock. Trying to get something going. Not going to go that time.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Edey with the rebound. Connect with it. 7 points in the game. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Connects. Got 6 here in this quarter.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
For the 3. Castle misses. And here now the rookies. Pass to McNeely. 1:16 left in the third. Here's Fleming. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's got 14 points for the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The sophomores making a switch here. Now, here's Holmes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bucket is good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. yeast rising and helium floating.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And so it's the Sophomores with it. Got it up. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The rookies on top, delivering the... And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And for the Sophomores, they've got Dillingham. He's out there with Castle. And it's Misi in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Robert Dillingham. One shot.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Holmes. Here's Bailey. Holmes, that's a screen. Bailey misses. And the Sophomores with possession. Here's Ware. Dillingham with it. Here's Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's deflected. Here's Misi. Pass to connect. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Yeah, I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And here is Holmes. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he'd get some grief for that shot in a regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Pass to Dillingham. Now connect. Here's Ware. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Tyson. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. Got a piece of it. Now connect. Dillingham with it. Pass to Castle. And the three ball is good.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
That's tipped. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
To the wing right side. Jumps up. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And it's the Sophomores with the rebound. Nisi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to connect. Clock at 6. Here's Ware, and the rejection by Holmes. Here's Bailey. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Sophomores. For 3. Ware, no good. Ware's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Knocked away. Here he goes. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Connect. Rebound by the rookies. Bailey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tyson. No good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Dillingham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And there's the call on Reza Shea. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Holmes. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Dillingham. Rookies with the rebound.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Stars checked in for the Sophomores. Reza Shea is coming in for Dillingham. It's intercepted. With the drive. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Song. Oh, that's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Now connect. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Reza Shea. Here's Edey. To the right side. Out to the wing. Pass to McCain. Here's Connect. The Sophomores need to get off a shot.
Since the break, he has really struggled to get going.
Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Bailey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right wing. Connect with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Connect's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Tyson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Riza with it, and there's the drive. Yes, that goes in. Riza has got his first 2 points of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pass to Bailey. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Sar. Yep, it counts.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Castle's checked in for Dillingham. Pass to connect. A minute 42 left in the game. Takes a three. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's the rookies now. Here's Holmes. Tipped away and stolen by Song. Pass to Riza. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. Off target from outside. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Edey. To the right side. Now Sar fires the three. Pass to connect. Here's Castle. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shakes him. Here's Bailey. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Song. Here's Castle. A three. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
PlayStation